The reason we started doing dinners instead of just breakfast and lunch is we found that people they really don't want to have to work that hard after a full day at work, so to speak. We do table service. They like sitting and having somebody come up and maybe spoil them a little more. It's kind of the Blue Moon casual way. But what we like about being a little private restaurant is that as the seasons change, we can change those. We're playing around with the calamari. Because of our background, we like to have some fried squid in our diet. So we're lightly breading fresh squid, and we serve it with our red sauce. Shrimp cocktail, it's kind of an old school thing, but everybody likes some good fresh boiled shrimp, so we kind of put a Southwest, Midwest slash on it, and what we'll do is take some baby bay shrimp and toss them in what amounts to almost like a pico de gallo. We toss it in a little bit of it's not a sauce, it's kind of lighter, like almost like a juice of tomato juice and Worcestershire and Tabasco, almost like a Bloody Mary flavor. Toss it all together, serve it with some fresh avocado on top and some tortilla chips, and it's really a refreshing appetizer, I think. A very popular dish that we have is the black and red snapper, and we're serving it over a ragu, which is white cannellini beans, fresh spinach, fresh mushrooms, and roasted red peppers that have all been sauteed together. And they're finished off with a light broth. We serve the fish over top of that. And it's a filling meal, but not overly heavy. We also are very happy with the pork chops that we do here. Everybody loves the pork chops. It's a center cut pork chop with the bone in. So in actuality, which is nice in Oklahoma, you get your pork chop and you get a little rib to nibble on at the end. We char grill them, serve them with our house vegetables, which this time of year is fresh green beans and zucchini and yellow squash, little red onions, new potatoes, and some roasted garlic. And people love it. We offer about 5 or 6 varieties of wine. We have a small call list of alcohols because, you know, by the end of the day, it's nice to be able to have a nice glass with a meal. It's a very easygoing atmosphere here at the Blue Moon. We get a lot of support from the neighborhood. People really feel at home here. A lot of people bring us ideas and they're not afraid to say, hey, maybe you should do this, or this is a recipe my mom used to make for a soup. And we're very open to that because that's the only way you continue to grow is to, you know, communicate with other people and learn some neat new stuff.